Admitting everyone. Here we go.
All right, we've got everybody coming into the room. I can't believe it. It's Friday already, Guy, and this is actually probably my favorite event of the week that I look forward to. And the main reason is because it's our chance to connect with the Elify Nation, our community of users, our community of builders and designers, and everybody on the platform, especially our Elify affiliates. And one of the things that I love most is this is Friday with the founders, and this is your chance to connect with us at the corporate team. So if you're new to this, my name is ER. I'm joined by my partner, Guy, here. We're with Elify Corporate, and this is your opportunity to connect directly with us and with your fellow Elify Nation and really talk about tips, tricks, best practices, overviews of information. This is a great chance because we get to share announcements or things we're working on, all of this fun stuff, and we can really get together as a community. And that's really what I love most about Friday with the Founders. I know a lot of the time when we're in this business, we always say we're in this business for ourselves, but not by ourselves. But a lot of the time you feel like you're by yourself. You're in the grind, you're doing your stuff. And if you're doing this as a solopreneur or a small business owner, you don't have a lot of people on your team. You're doing it by yourself sometimes. And it's great to have an opportunity to get together with everybody and start sharing information. So one of the things that we typically do at the beginning of these Friday with the Founders is we go through an overview of Elify's affiliate program. Everybody on this call is an affiliate, so you earn money each time you share, you share your Elify link out to people, and they come in through your link and purchase. That's how affiliate marketing works. It's really a simple concept. If you have never earned money online, I've been doing it for the last 20 years. Guy's been along with me in this venture for the last 10 years. Elify and Shuffle have been around for the last 3 years. And it's all about really giving a path to support people generating passive residual income. So guys, we're going to overview that affiliate program for two main reasons. I say each and every Friday. The first reason is we want you to know how you get paid. If you're a business owner, one of those big business things is understanding how cash flows work in your business, right? And in order to make a profitable business, if you're a business owner, this will make perfect sense for you. You've got to have more coming in than you have going out. That's the key to the whole thing, right? I want to be in the green in my business or in the black in my business, as they say, and not in the red. And so we want to go through the Elify affiliate program so you understand exactly how you can earn commission as an affiliate, what you need to do, where the revenue generating activities are, etc., so that you can maximize the opportunity that's ahead of you. In addition, there's some leverage components that we talk about each and every week that are included in the affiliate program. We want you to be able to share the affiliate program with others, just like you share Shuffle with others, so that you can go on ahead and start building a team and leverage that team to create additional income for yourself. So I'm going to share a screen with you guys. Many of you have already seen this one before. It's a live marketing screen, and you guys can use this for your own marketing efforts here. We're on elifyshuffle.com/affiliate. And again, a quick tip for everybody. If I'm sharing information and somebody asks me, hey, this is really cool, but do you get paid to share Shuffle with other people? And I say, absolutely, Elify has an affiliate program. I can send you some information. I will typically send people to this page, and I can do /my affiliate link. In this case, for me, ER, it's /ER. You can log into your affiliate central or your back office and check out what your link is for the affiliate page of the website. And tack that on to the end with the /. And if somebody comes in here and ends up joining, not only can they register for Shuffle, but they can activate their affiliate status at the same time. And it's all directly linked to you. So a great page to come for information, and you'll be able to see all of this at any time you want to come back to this page. So look, affiliate marketing, very, very simple. We've made it extremely simple. When you join as an affiliate over here at Elify, you're basically given a promotional link or a tracking ID code. And anytime somebody comes in with a link that has your ID code attached to it, you're going to get credit if they make an informed buying decision. If they purchase a Shuffle subscription or any of the other solutions that we're going to have, you guys are going to be able to earn commissions on those, and it's just by using your links. So the promotion process is fairly simple, and then basically they order, we check, did that order come through your referral link? You get credit for it. So let's talk about the payout structure and what you can earn, because there are some nuances that I believe make Elify unique and probably what we would call the ultimate side hustle, guys. If you're looking to expand from the ultimate side hustle to your main hustle, there's a lot of opportunity here. So first, let's start with the direct referrals. You're going to earn basically 10% for the life of your customers. This is a residual commission. So that's the first thing I want to call out is residual compensation. You're going to do the work once to make that referral. You sent them the link, you provided some information, maybe you followed up with them, whatever that process was for that individual, they're going to come in and make that buying decision, and you're going to start earning on them. You're going to earn 10% each and every month for the entire life of that person's account with us. And in addition to that, it's not shown on here, but you're going to earn a 40% bonus on their first month's Shuffle subscription. So when you add that to the 10, we're actually giving you 50% of their first month Shuffle subscription fee for making that direct referral, then 10% residually for the life of the account. So very powerful. There's no limit to the number of people you can directly refer. So you're in direct control of your compensation. We don't limit it. There's no sort of qualification or volume requirement or anything like that. As long as you go out and make a referral, when you make that referral, you will earn 10%, and then you'll get that 40% bonus on the first month. But what happens when the people that I refer go out and start also making referrals? They're using Shuffle, they're sharing cards and content, they're exposing it to other people that maybe I'm not already in front of. If they make a referral, even if they're a customer or an affiliate, it does not matter to you as the affiliate. If they make a referral, you're going to get credit because that's going to fall within your network referrals. Whether it's 2 to 6 degrees of separation from you or 2 levels to 6 levels, you're going to earn 8% on that, and you're going to earn that 8% residually. So you get 10% on all your directs, 8% on all your indirects for a full 6 degrees of separation. That's a massive amount of leverage, and that leverage component is something you really want to focus on if you're optimizing how you're going to earn in our affiliate program. What does that mean? Well, you're going to start out by making direct referrals. But as soon as you start making direct referrals, start to keep your eyes and your ears open, because some of your direct referrals will start making referrals, or they'll have a Shuffle experience and start sharing it out to people. And one, you want to notify that person if they're still a customer, hey, activate your affiliate status because you can start earning. But number 2, you're going to want to help and support those team members because they're actually generating 8% commissions on all of their sales for you. So take a look at that, and we're going to look at it graphically here in a second. The last little aspect, and we had some leaders, a lot of people who've been in direct sales, network marketing, multi-level marketing, overviewing this affiliate program. And one of the things that they really wanted to maximize was the leverage component. So we said, look, 6 degrees of separation is a lot of leverage, but what if we could go up to 10 degrees of separation? Wouldn't that be very powerful from a leverage standpoint? And they said, absolutely. And I said, okay, well, if you go out and you make 10 active direct referrals, that means you've directly referred 10 active users, you're going to unlock a 7th level. If you refer 20, you'll unlock an 8th level. If you refer 30, you're going to unlock a 9th level. And if you refer 40 people directly, active direct referrals, you're going to unlock all 10 levels of our program. So if you're writing things down or taking notes today on today's call, you're going to want to write down the number 40, okay? And that 40 number is maxing out our whole program, meaning once you have 40, you've unlocked all levels, and then it's just a matter of how big your network gets. You're going to be earning the 10% on all your directs, the 8% on all your network referrals, and those direct referral bonuses for levels 7, 8, 9, and 10 will unlock an additional 1% bonus on all of the sales on those additional levels that far away from you. So very, very powerful. Let's look at it graphically. That's at least how I learn. So I want to show you guys this because it makes more sense in my head when I see it graphically. Here I am as the affiliate. Everybody who I directly refer, these are all the people sort of radiating out from my sphere of influence, right? All of these people I go out and I refer, I get 10% directly on. Don't forget about that 40% bonus in the first month, but you're going to earn 10% on those people. Then everybody who comes in 2 to 6 degrees of separation from me, I'm earning 8%. That's all you need to know. You don't have to think about, is there a requirement? Do I have to be on a certain level, etc.? No, you earn it if the sale comes in. Our system just looks, a sale came in, it's 5 degrees of separation from you. That person who made the direct referral is going to earn their 10%. You're going to earn 8%. So if you get it direct, 10%. If you get it indirect through 6 levels, 8%. If you get the 10, 20, 30, or 40 active direct referrals, you'll unlock 7, 8, 9, and 10 at 1%. Literally that simple. We don't need to go up and draw a bunch of hieroglyphics on the board or explain perfect duplication or anything like that. Somebody comes in with a affiliate code. The affiliate who made the referral gets the direct referral commission. Everybody else is indirect or network referral. They're going to earn their commission on that as well. Last thing I want to call out is a commission calculator. This takes in a few different variables, guys. Obviously, we said, I told you a number at the beginning, 40, okay? Now a lot of questions come up, variables come up when you're thinking about, I need to get 40 people to max out this program so I can get earnings on all 10 levels. My first question is, well, how long is it going to take you to get to those 40 people? Are you going to do it in a week, a month, a year? So time is a factor in this. I do want to be transparent to everybody on this call. This is not some get rich quick scheme. I'm not sitting in my garage with my Lamborghinis telling you guys are all be millionaires tomorrow. But what we are showing you is a legitimate path to creating passive residual income online, even if all you have is your mobile phone. So guys, you can come play with this calculator. You can adjust the amount that the average price is going to be. So whether they're buying at MSRP at $30 a month, whether you're giving them the discount to 20, whether they add in marketplace or any other additional add-ons, those will increase or decrease the price there. So you want to factor in your average price, how many referrals you're going to be making each month, how much retention you'll get. And obviously this is depends on how well you position the solution for that person to start using and leveraging it to realize the experience. And the duplication, you know, not everybody you're going to refer into Shuffle is going to be a promoter. So we have to be realistic in that, you know. I'm not going to be the person who says you're going to go up and the 2 people you're going to get are going to be duplicators and they're going to go out and get 2 people. That's not realistic, guys. So you want to factor in duplication, retention, your referrals per month or time, and the average price point. And you can start to see how those things adjust the chart here. So 3 people a month, 60% retention, half of those people going out and sharing 3 people a month at an average price point of the discounted $20 a month. And in about 11 or 12 months, I could be making a few $1,000s a month. But what I want to call out is at the beginning, you might only be making enough to subsidize the cost of your own subscription. This isn't get rich quick. This is build passive residual income over time. Now, I've been doing this for a long time, and there's something very magical about creating passive residual income in your life. And that's having this residual income stream that affords you an opportunity to have not only financial freedom, but also time freedom and location freedom. So if those 3 things are very important to you, and I think of them like a stool, where each of those are the legs of a stool, that's really what I'm looking to create more of in my life. And that's what I hope and wish for each of you to create more of in your life as well, based on your individual goals. So guys, that's the overview of the affiliate program itself. Guy, I'm going to throw it over to you. I don't know if there are any questions out there regarding the affiliate program or other things, but I do know we have the chat menu on here, and there's even a reactions thing where you can raise your hand if you do have questions. But everybody should be an expert at the affiliate program by this point, Guy. And if you do have questions, make sure you get those asked. Nobody should have a question on how much they earn, when they earn, what they earn, etc.
You know, we did have one question, and we can sort of wrap it up from the aspect of overviewing the affiliate program and get into some announcements and things that are happening. But Howard, you did have a question on what are coins. Coins are essentially equivalent to a penny. Yep. The reason we've done this is we're international. There's dozens of countries involved with the standpoint of Elify users. We've used it that way just based on not everyone is familiar with the US dollar. We felt it was simplifying it that way, and we also were advised that way to be able to provide something that is simple for someone to convert into whatever their payout earnings would be from whatever country they're at. So hopefully that answers the question. You know?
Yep. Look, 100 coins to the dollar, guys. Very easy to calculate, and then you can convert those out. Guy, one of the things I like about the affiliate side of things, just to go along with the coins, is This is very flexible. There's a $25 minimum cash out, so you can cash out on demand, everybody. If you're earning $25 in commission a day, you could cash out every day if you want. There's no waiting till the 1st or the 15th. It's all on demand. We have a lot of affiliates who even roll over. You know, they keep it sort of like the couch cushion or the piggy bank. It just rolls over and then they cash out every quarter, every month, maybe even every year. So it's really up to you. You guys get the flexibility of doing that. You'll set up an e-wallet. You'll transfer your money straight over and into that. Everybody on this call should be well on their way, if not having already cashed out at least once. And if you haven't, make sure you reach out to us, because we will make sure we help and support you so that you know exactly what it takes to start earning income online. Nobody gets left behind in this program, guys. We want to do everything in our power to make sure you're as successful as you want to be.
And Howard, you had another question just come in from the standpoint of being able to use your coins to pay for your service or Shuffle subscription. Now, to explain the difference between an affiliate program and what would be considered a multi-level network marketing company, where you can use your earnings to pay for your subscription because you're using the same processor on both ends to purchase as well as pay out. Affiliates have to keep them separate. So we've got a separate processor to purchase your subscription and a separate processor to pay out your subscription. We've got to keep it that way, keep it separate in order to be referred as an affiliate program. So moving forward, to be able to use coins to pay for the account, that's not something that will be presented from Shuffle, from Elify, just to keep us in that affiliate realm.
And I think that it's important along that same vein, Guy. There's a ratio that we want to really be focused on, where Elify is more focused on customers and Shuffle and our other solutions that we're out there supporting our users with, than affiliates and affiliate recruitment. And I think that's a clear thing. That's a differentiation, and why we separate those out as well is we really want to make sure our affiliates are out there promoting the solution and our customers are truly customers. And one of the things that excites me massively is that, you know, a lot of companies out there that I see, their ratio is like maybe 50-50, and they're trying to keep it under a heavy leash. Guys, in Elify, this is what's so amazing. It's probably like 98 or 99% customers and only about 1% affiliates on our system, guys. So there's a massive opportunity, because when I look at the world of people who can use and benefit from Elify and from Shuffle, not a ton of the world knows about it, and there aren't a massive amount of people out there promoting it yet. And I want to say yet, because I still think that this is probably the best time yet to get involved. And that being said, I want to first take a step back and thank each and every person who's come on and who's been with us from the very beginning. We have users on this call, I know, who've been with us since we launched Shuffle 2 or 3 years ago. And you guys have seen how everything has progressed, and you know that it will continue to progress. So I say yet, because the timing couldn't be better right now, because we're starting to get more and more and more awareness, not just because of our efforts, but because of each and every one of your efforts. And I want to give a big thanks and a big shout out to all of those affiliates who are actively out there referring people. We've got a lot of stuff coming that's going to support you in doing that and continuing to scale that. And really, I think we're going to be talking about some announcements a little bit later on in today's Friday with the founders.
Right. And Beatrice, I see that you're sending a few messages to me private, as well as you sent one to the whole network. Also, feel free, if you've got questions one-on-one, reach out to our support, and they'll coordinate with someone at corporate to be able to have a conversation with you. That would be at support@elify.com. Just email them. We can definitely get something scheduled with you, a one-on-one call to answer those questions on becoming an affiliate and what that looks like, elements that you may need. There are some resources that you have to bring over with our third-party provider just to validate that you're a real person. So there are some of those. And you do have a question, I see. If you would feel inclined, you can unmute yourself, raise your hand, and ask that question. There are some phenomenal things coming. ER said, from the simplistic aspect of implementing Shuffle into your daily life. We really do want to figure out how to get Shuffle to be a daily active user app, to be the app that you go to. And we feel that there are some phenomenal features that have been worked on. We're in the final stages of a few of those things. Also, we talked about leaning in and getting support and going to our trainings and things available. Kathy does an amazing job, and I'll put you on the spot sometime here within this. Kathy, you can unmute yourself and turn your video off. But from the aspect of her trainings have really driven essentially the build of what's happening on the back end with Shuffle right now. She comes back to ER and I, and she's telling us, this is a request. This is something we should remove. This is something we should refine. And we have really given Kathy the reins. And this is where we're saying, hey, join those. So if you've got requests, you've got suggestions, you've got issues, because Kathy has direct connection now with our development team. And she can drive them to say, this is what the field wants. This is what the field needs. These are the issues. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be issues in this thing no matter what. Look at what other technologies. We're on Zoom right now. Zoom has issues all the time. Facebook has issues all the time. We're working to resolve those, and I think with having Kathy bring those to the forefront and run those, we're going to make some fast changes. Things where she was like, "Hey guys, when I joined, you guys were releasing things early and often." And it's like, we need to get back to early and often. And there are some things going to be early and often. So with that, Kathy, feel free to unmute yourself, plug yourself to this network, because you are one of the most amazing people that we've ever encountered. You do have that servant-driven heart mentality, and are in this for anyone and everyone who wants to participate. You're about helping people reach their goals, their success, and however we can support as well. That's just where the Elify business comes from, right? The tagline: elevate your business, simplify your life. We're here to help you. So, Kathy, I'm sort of putting you on the spot. Feel free to unmute.
Hey guys, well, Friday I always have my my assistant with me, so we're working on working on eating yogurt today. So, but yes, you guys know I love Shuffle. I love helping everybody with Shuffle, and it's been super fun to be able to kind of get to some of those little things that people either want or that we find on Tuesday. I love that Tuesday trainings. We have an immediate response from everyone that gets on those calls and says like, hey, can we do this? Or hey, can you figure this out with me? And so I love Tuesdays. Tuesdays are really fun for me too.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kathy. Again, if you haven't had a chance to make those Tuesday meetings, we talk about it on Sprint Planning every Monday, guys, and we're going to talk about some of our sort of rotation of events that we have coming up here. But you want to set yourself a reminder or put it on your calendar, because having the ability to have what is essentially a small format roundtable discussion with Kathy and really focus on elements that are important to you in that moment is invaluable, guys. So take advantage of that. It's available to you. It's on that week at a glance card that's available to everybody in the social spaces, and the schedule throughout the month for every Tuesday. Kathy does a great job of laying that out. So big kudos out to Kathy for helping everybody and participating in that. And guys, look, this is how the field directs the build. I know Michael Ray and Edwin talk about that all the time. This is a community-driven solution in a way, and we want to hear from you and how this is going to benefit you. Now, Guy, you were talking about some of the upcoming stuff and features and new things, and I know we've spent about the last year focused on content. And I think that's very important, because it all starts out with, what are you putting in front of people? What are they going to put eyeballs on? What material are you going to make available to them? Is it going to be a digital business card? Is it going to be a flyer or a brochure? Are you using a lead capture form? Are you leveraging the QRs to share people content? It was really all about the page, the content, and what you were creating. And we've still got a few items coming down the pike that deal with content specifically. But what excites me the most, and I've talked a lot with Guy about this, with Kathy about this, and with a lot of other users about this, is our shift over, because we talk about two areas of Shuffle. One is content and the other is relationship. And we know how powerful relationship is. I know Guy's mentioned this on many calls, and Edwin talked about a book that Bob Bodine wrote, The Power of Who, and it's all about the network. And I truly believe and agree with Guy that we all already know everybody we need to know to be successful. And here's why. Because either they are your customers, or they know your customers, or they know somebody who knows your customers. And if you aren't working your network and working relationships, you're going to miss out on a whole thing. You might have a lot of amazing content out there that you put on the platform, but you're not seeing a lot of eyeballs in front of it. We're going to be talking about a lot of things in the coming months, in the next quarter, or 2 quarters, that are going to be specifically focused on relationships, so that we're covering both content and the connection and the relationships that we're fostering, because those are the 2 things. Kathy always says, and I agree, it's always about sharing the right information with the right person at the right time and being able to track all of that. So, Guy, I know we're working on a lot of those types of things as well. And this is something that excites me about Friday with the Founders, is we get this chance to sort of talk about those things. So one of those things that we have is called content. We've mentioned it on previous calls. It's going to be coming soon. But sometimes I have something I already can share out to somebody, right? I don't need to build a whole page for it or a whole card for it. I just want to share information out to somebody. Maybe it's a file, maybe it's a web page, some other type of link. But I need that tracking. I want to know that they opened it up. I want to know that they clicked on it, etc., so that I can get the alert to start that follow-up process, or to know and filter who's engaged and who's not engaged. So that content piece is coming up. I'm going to be so excited the moment we get the first chance to sort of demo it to everybody. And we're testing some elements right now on it, and it's really coming together. Guy, any other items you want to add or talk about content there or relationship?
I think it ultimately comes down to what gets measured gets managed, right? Tracking is going to be some great things that we're working on from the standpoint of working with your operating system within your phone to be able to deliver you essentially a dossier on who the contact is and what the content's doing for you. So we feel that there are some great things leading a lot more towards some data that's going to help you move forward. So before we get into much more, I know, Mike, you've been patiently waiting with your hand up. Feel free to unmute yourself and ask away.
Ooh, thank you. Hope you can hear me.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say thanks for Zapier. I've been using Zapier for like 3+ years now. I actually did the Zap. I actually created the Zap, ran it through. It worked perfectly. It does what it's supposed to do. So just wanted to tell Kathy that too. I was on with her Tuesday. I ran that Zap. I walked it all the way through. One thing I will tell everybody, once you go and you set it up, if you set it for email and you're sending it to an autoresponder, you have to have an email to put in there. If you add somebody to your contacts and they only have a number, you're going to get a fail message coming back.
Yeah.
All right. Have
Mike,
a great time.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much
Mike.
for that. Always a pleasure to see you. Loving that background, and I'm glad you got your QR there. Thanks so much for that. I want to call this out because I think this is one of those things that if you're not on Friday with the Founders, if you're not joining us for some of these live calls or participating in Kathy's training, you might be missing out on functionality that exists within the platform that could help take your business, whatever activity you're doing, whatever venture you're focusing on, or multiple ventures, to that next level. And so, what Mike's talking about here is we recently released a Zapier integration that allows you, or allows your referrals, guys. These are things that you want to equip yourself with when you're talking to people about Shuffle, on what Shuffle can do for them, because this is how we promote and we share Shuffle, by helping people out. And look, if you've got an email autoresponder and you're generating leads with Shuffle, Zapier will allow you to connect both systems. As many of you know, Shuffle and Elify do not send out emails, autoresponders, drips on your behalf. So if you are wanting to do that, you can use a third-party tool, link it with Zapier through Zaps, directly like what Mike was talking about, and that can generate and push over those contacts into Zapier and through Zapier into your mailing system and do those drips. But Zapier also allows you to interact with about 3,600 different types of solution providers out there. So there are a lot of other Zaps that can be created. So if you have any ideas for other Zaps that or uses of Zapier with other solutions tying in with Shuffle, we would love to hear about it. That's why I'm so thankful for Mike for sharing that experience. And Mike, I hate to say it, but we'll probably end up tapping you to show others how to do Zapier, since you've been doing it for about 3 years here, just so that we can share that information with other people so that they can leverage it for their benefit as well.
No problem. I did a training last night with a group of people, and I walked them through it.
Love it. Yep. Maybe you, Kathy, and I can get on a Zoom for one of those Tuesdays, or maybe a special Thursday one, and we can focus specifically on Zapier for anybody who wants to connect apps to the Shuffle solution. Thank you for that. Other questions, guys? Other questions?
One technicality. Can I have Kathy Inman's contact number, or how? Okay, no, never mind. That was a stupid question. I can find her through Shuffle. Okay.
No, this is a great question. In fact, Kathy, if you want to unmute yourself, come forward. I think this is a wonderful question. I would love, if you're on this call, if you have not reached out or connected with Kathy, it's an opportunity to do that now. Kathy, if you want to unmute yourself or post anything in the chat or whatnot, and let people know the best way to connect with you, if it's just finding you in Discover on Shuffle, if it's scanning a card or whatnot, I would love to make sure everybody's there so that they know Tuesday is the place to be.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can connect with me in Shuffle. But you can also find me, if you just want to connect with me in general, kathyinman.com. My Shuffle card will go straight there. That's just me personally, everything that I do and who I am. And you can send me a little, fill out the lead capture on there. And just let me know what you want to check about.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Super simple. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so let's get into a few things. I know, Kathy, I'm sort of going to point back to you as well, because you were the one that came back to ER and I and said, hey, I've got this event and there's a solution out here that people are utilizing, but I want to be able to talk about ours and if there's an opportunity to bring it to the forefront. So it's basically what I like to walk into an event or a networking event and have something that I can physically tap on someone's car or phone, and it will upload, download, whatever it is, onto their phone. Well, there's something coming soon. She's got a training that she's going to be doing on the 5th. So we have a timeline on our end to make sure we provide something to her by then. But you do see these companies out there that have cards. ER, I know he has one right now that you can physically take, fill out your information. It is NFC, near field communication utilized, that you tap it to the phone and your Shuffle cards will start appearing on those individuals' phones. So we are going to be releasing this as essentially product line extension. It's going to be able to be purchased by you. It's going to be able to be referred to others by you. The beautiful thing about this is it expands to even more people. People don't even have to be an Elify subscriber to be able to utilize this. So they can just upload their own contact information from their phone, if that's what they like to use, onto this and be able to share that to others. It will be a one-time purchase. We're not going to have subscription based on that. So it'll be a one-time earning per referral on those as well. So we're working on the background right now. We're working on the sales page, the marketing page, the checkout forms, making sure that the affiliates are going to earn correctly on each one of those. We believe that we can provide something at a better service, at a better price that's going to be more effective for each and every one of you.
I think, Guy, what you're talking about really is the power of Elify, right? Like Elify is all about elevating your business, simplifying your life, helping you leverage technology to take what you're doing to the next level. The way you share is just one element. And what I love about Shuffle is it's not just, oh, you share via email. It's an email thing. No, we want to look for every way you can share. So that way we know every way we can connect with people, because that's really what Elify is about, right? It's about forming relationships, connecting with people. And as Guy mentioned, whatever gets measured gets managed. So we want to have the data and tracking available around all of that. So guys, this is what's so powerful in this technology is you can text your cards to people. You can email your cards to people. I've airdropped cards to people. I've had people scan QR codes. We used to have those beacons back in the day, and I was broadcasting my cards out to people. You know what I mean? I always tell people jokingly, and I think this is a great little quip on part of the affiliate sales process. If you could send your cards through Smoke Signal, you could do that on Shuffle. You know what I mean? And adding on things like these NFC cards, and these cards are available all over the place, but we do it in such a way that makes it simple and easy to set up. And I think that's going to be the key for anybody who's using it in combination with their Shuffle to share Shuffle content out, or even as Guy mentioned, outside of Shuffle. Maybe they already have a website. Maybe they already have that content piece done, but we can help them with the deliverability piece. So that's going to be another big thing that we're super excited about. So keep an eye out. Keep joining us on these Friday with the Founders for updates on NFC and these taps and the ability to tap your information to other people's mobile devices. That's going to be coming soon.
So, Shelly, we appreciate you as well with your comment. I think this is where we can just segue over into probably the big thing that's happening.
Yeah.
We enjoy every one of our users, every one of our affiliates. We are definitely individuals. ER and I are ones that we love to meet people face to face. And I think with that, ER, I'll let you make that announcement on how we're going to allow people to do this.
Yeah, I think, what's crazy, and I think a lot of us experienced this in 2020, right? A lot of isolation, a lot of quarantine, a lot of doing things virtually. I've met and seen all of you more online than anything else, right? And I can attest to that. You can attest to that. We're doing it right now. We do it each and every week. We do it almost all day, every day. And it serves some purpose. But Guy, to your point, there is no replacement for getting together in person. And I know we talked about that earlier in the year. We had an opportunity, maybe skipped out on a little bit of quarantine, flew out to Dallas, met up with Edwin and Michael Ray, and we had an amazing time working together, brainstorming and collaborating. And we're going to make that happen again. In fact, we're not just going to do it, Guy, I, Edwin, and Michael. We're going to open it up to everybody. And so I'm excited to announce, along with Guy here, that I want everybody to mark their calendars. We want to see you there too. So we're going to do an Elevate Your Business, Simplify Your Life live event. Mark your calendars. It's going to be in Dallas, Texas, October 1st and 2nd. Additional details will be coming. We're going to be talking about all the things we're going to be having. I know Kathy's already out there. She's already ready for the event. We've already been laying the groundwork for a lot of this. We've been talking to the video guys and all this other stuff as well. We're going to make an amazing event happen, and we're so excited to open it up for everybody. I'll be the first person up here to say I am not a big speaker on the stage type of person, but I am a person who wants to come and meet you. I am a person who wants to sit down and learn about you and help you be successful. And that's really something that is the mission behind why Guy and I started Elify. And why, when you look at this, Elify is a mashup between these two words, elevating and simplifying. And we want to elevate our businesses. I believe everybody should be an entrepreneur. I believe everybody deserves to live a life by design. And we want to show everybody how to do that. We want to have discussions about how to do that. We want to bring a community collectively together to work in combination with each other to make as many people realize that goal as possible. And we're on a mission to do that. We're going to be working from now for the next quarter. And Guy, this is something that you and I were talking about. We are halfway through 2021, everybody. Are you halfway to achieving your goals? If you're not there, it's time to step up. You've got 90 days till this event, okay? We're gonna have a lot of other announcements coming up as we lead into this event over the next 90 days. I don't know if you guys can read between the lines, but that means get into activity over these next 90 days. Be thinking about the other team members who you want to bring to this event so that they can learn, they can network, they can get educated, and they can walk away ready to really charge forward in their business. It's all going to be about leading a life by design and about Elify. Elevate your business, simplify your life. But it's not going to be all Elify stuff, guys. There's going to be some other speakers there as well, some other trainings, some breakout sessions. But I can't get into too much detail because I got to save a little bit of tease for the next announcements that'll be coming soon on that. But I am so excited. Guy, you and I spent most of the week just sort of bantering back and forth about all these awesome things that we want to be doing and making available to people at the event. In addition, all the awesome people that we want to meet and spend time with. And I think that's really going to be the important and powerful part about being at this event is you're going to learn a lot of stuff, but you're going to meet a lot of great people. And I personally hope that you guys can make it there so that I can personally meet you. And that's really what I look forward to. So Guy, anything else you want to add on our Elevate Your Business, Simplify Your Life live event that we're going to be having in October?
You know, the only things to add are we are working on the lineup of speakers. We're working on the different breakout sessions. I think there's some great opportunities in each one of those. There's even going to be an opportunity, and I believe Kathy has been told that it's going to be set in here, and we are going to have basically a workshop one of these days where we can sit down and go from start to finish and to create something all together.
Yep.
I do also want to say, you know, there's 16 users, affiliates on this right now. We'll just point that out. And ER is talking about how 99% of our users are users only, and 1% are affiliates. Getting the word out about this, because it is going to be a limited offer, a limited amount of seats are going to be available. We're not doing a 20,000 person convention. We're doing a small, intimate one, but it's going to be great from the standpoint of the quality of speakers that are coming in, experts in whatever field that they're in: sales, marketing, operations, online, offline, networking. Those different types of things are going to be available. It will be an intense few days. The other thing I think that Michael has already said is he will take people and show them around because it's the Texas State Fair. So we're going to be down there as well. Kathy, we will be getting everything up and available from the standpoint of signing up, making sure that our affiliates get access to it first. We are working, like you are saying, the lights, production, video, internet. They've got a list that they want to blast this out to as well. We want to make sure that our users and affiliates get access to it first. So with that, you know, when we're on stage, I don't want to be on stage. When someone's on stage talking about what we're providing, there are going to be new programs and new offerings coming from Elify. So what can you refer people to? You can refer people to Shuffle, but there's going to be maybe a total of a half dozen additional things that you can add to your basket to be referring as an Elify affiliate. So we're excited about these types of things. This is really where a lot of development has been put in place in the background, behind the curtains, behind the scenes, whatever it is, for you all to be able to have access to. So we are making that advancement. It is, again, October 1st and 2nd. You're the first to know. Angel, who's snoring, is my 80-pound bulldog at my feet. Sorry. So that's something. He may even make the trip. He's been with Elify since day one. So he's been an office dog back when we were located in our multiple offices. But October 1st and 2nd, we're going to have a kickoff. We're going to have a great time. So we're excited to get this announced and excited for you to be able to invite others as well. So with that, ER, I'll let you take it back over and we can start closing this thing off. If
yeah,
people
guys,
don't
look,
have any...
if you've got questions, raise your hand. If you've got anything you want to ask, put it in the chat. This is your last chance to sort of ask anything. Obviously, there's only so many details we have on the event, so there's only so much you can ask on that. Angel, I see that you've raised your hand. You're probably asking to see this amazing bulldog who's snoring on by Guy's feet. I will tell you what, he'll post a picture. He's the cutest guy. I've known him since we started this business, and he's never been a better mascot, little sir there. So, Angel, unmute. Ask away. Great to have you on as always.
Thank you. And it's funny. I thought it was a dog. It sounded like a dog snore. It's like, okay, that's got to be a puppy somewhere snoring. But anyways, that's not why I wanted to open my mic. I have to say that I have a bunch of stagnant customers. I signed all these people up because I was so excited about the $10. Obviously, I convinced them to be excited about the $10. Well, I have a customer who signed up, said they didn't want to be an affiliate. And she texted me a few days ago and said, I'm going to quit at the end of June. I'm going to let it go. And so, of course, I reached out to her. And this is how I know Elify is for me. I reached out to her and I said, well, I'm not going to try to stop you. And I said, but you haven't even used the product yet. So you've got it for that great price. So I said, why don't you let me just build a card for you? And then I'll just teach you how to send it, because that's what I originally offered her. And she said, no, she wanted to do it herself. And so now she agreed to let me build a card for her. And then she said, can you do a Father's Day card for me?
Yeah.
And so I'm building my first Father's Day card.
I love it.
So I just was really excited.
No, thank you, Angel. Always one for joining us all the time and for joining these lives. We really appreciate you. But for two, sharing that information, because everybody who's on here, you should be listening to what Angel is saying and the tips and tricks that she's talking about. And I think this is one of those things that every time we as a community, we as a collective, a group are coming together, it's that abundance mentality to share these tips and tricks with everybody. And I want to call out two things. One is Angel offered support. If you want to adjust that variable that I mentioned on the commission calculator called retention and maximize it out, the best way to do it is to offer some support. And here's what we know at the corporate side. If somebody uses Elify, if they use the solution, if they build a card, start sharing, if they set follow-ups, if they take their notes, they're going to see the value hands down, and they will continue to use it and you'll continue to retain it. Some people sign up these customers, and again, we all have different ideas in our mind, but some people think by buying something, they automatically get all of the benefits of it. It's like buying a gym membership and never stepping foot in front of inside the building. You know, you don't get fit buying the gym membership. You get fit putting in the work that the gym membership gives you access to. And I think this is something, Angel, you've called out that I want to make sure everybody on this call it's clear on. Help is a great thing. Showing somebody how to do something, pointing them in the right direction, connecting them with the right person. It doesn't take long to help somebody get connected. Hey, you know what? If you need to learn how to use this, join Kathy on Tuesday. Start joining these live calls, reaching out and doing some one-on-one help like Angel's talking about, building their first card. Some people are even referring by creating promo cards for other people because it's hard for people to see or visualize what Shuffle can do for them without seeing it tangibly for themselves. So be thinking about that. So that's the first thing I want to call out about Angel's amazing comments here. The second thing is different uses. If you've only got a business card, guys, you are missing out. If you haven't created another type of card, and I'm not talking about a business or enterprise related card in any way, I'm talking about a Father's Day card, a birthday card, a get well soon card, you know, a happy Juneteenth card. Doesn't matter what the topic is, create a card for that and start sharing it out to people. Why? Because it's more about relationship and engagement and touch points and people doing business with people they know, like, and trust. And you do that by showing people that you care. You show people you care when you reach out to them. I know Guy and his wife have a habit of writing personalized handwritten notes, a certain amount each and every day or each and every week that they are re-sending back out to people. Why? Because it shows people that you care. Again, I think there are things like that you can do all the time. If you haven't set up a birthday card that you can clone for people when it's their birthday, or a Father's Day card that you can send to people or that they could reshare, I mean, that's a great way to engage with people. So you want to be thinking outside the box when it comes to those things. And the way to be starting to create or stimulate that imagination is joining calls like this and listening to other Shuffle users and what they're doing and where they're seeing success. Here we see one, Angel's starting to get referrals. If you guys haven't gotten referrals, there's a person up here that has, and they can share that success with you. Number two, they're showing how to do retention, right? Number three, they're going to continue on with that, and it's going to continue to build over time. And look, it wasn't a hard close. You know what I mean? She didn't have to go down there and do the Indian burns and say, you're staying in this program, I'm not letting you go. You know what I mean? No, it's about helping people, not selling people. So when you show people how to use it, they start saying, oh, wow, I didn't get over that hurdle, or I never even started using it. There's nothing worse than buying that thing that's nice and shiny and then setting it on a shelf and never using it. And then, looking back up on the shelf a year later and going, oh, still have that nice shiny thing. You know what I mean? No, get out there. Shuffle is built to just be used. So, Angel, anything else to add? Thank you so much.
Yeah, she actually, the customer actually tried to build the cards herself. I walked her through. I introduced her to Kathy's calls.
Yep.
And she always had that excuse of no time. I just can't. I can't.
Yep.
And so then she gave up. And then when I said, well, just let me build it for you and I'll just show you how to send it.
Yep.
Then she was like, because I had offered that in the beginning and she said no to it. I'm going to build it myself. Yep. Then she didn't do it for however many months. And then she decided, okay, now you can build it for me and show me how to use it instead of giving up.
Yeah.
And she's going to be so excited when I tell her about, I've already got 2 people that I know are going to fall off their chairs when I tell them about the NFC card or whatever it's called, where they can just touch. That's going to blow their minds.
I mean, think about that spectrum of users, guys. Everybody has a different skill set. Some of the people you refer are going to be these very creative, design-oriented type of people who are going to want to get in and they're going to be passionate about spending an hour dialing in what their card looks like. Then on the other end of the spectrum, you're going to have people who maybe say they want to go down that path or are that, but don't, you know what I mean? And they need help, or they need somebody, or they don't have that design or technical aptitude. Take a little initiative and step forward and support guys, or reach out to us and connect us so we can help you guys support. We don't know what we don't know. So that's what it's about. It's about coming together and doing all of that stuff together. So guys, that tap that guy's talking about is going to be very powerful. I know there's a whole segment on here. I know Kathy works with people all the time. They're like, just give me a link and let me start blasting that link out to people. And I don't want to deal with any of the other headache. There's, in essence, and we'll talk about this later down the line, almost a whole business you could personally create for yourself just around helping people build their own cards. We don't do it. They can come get a custom template from us. But imagine you get a commission for referring them into Shuffle, and maybe you can earn a little bit more by helping them build or run or manage their account, guys. So keep your ears open for some of that stuff coming down the pike too. Oh, I've been sharing this event thing the whole time, Guy. I think if there aren't any more questions or comments or tips or tricks, I do want to go through a bit of housekeeping that we typically end this call with every week. And then, Guy, I'll throw it over to you to sort of wrap things up. The thing that I want to call out is this week at a glance, okay? Angel, I think you just said it best. Everybody's got an excuse for time. We don't manage our time. We prioritize it. So when things are important enough, we will make time for them. And this is what I want to talk about right here. It's making time to focus on your business. We want to set some realistic expectations. If you think you can build $1 million a year business working 1 hour for the year, you've got some false expectations, okay? I want you to think about what you earn right now in your job and the amount of time that you have to spend earning that money. Then I want you to ask yourself, if I applied the exact same amount of time where could I take an Elify business with Shuffle? Because that's the type of expectation. You put 40 hours a week into your Elify business, and I can guarantee you're going to make forward progress in your business. You put 0 hours in your business, and I'll tell you exactly how much commission you'll most likely earn. And it's a big fat zero. So we want to talk about these events and activities that you can be doing to make forward progress in your business and invite you to participate in that. You just need to prioritize your time accordingly. So obviously on Sunday, we don't do any events on Sunday, but this is your opportunity to play around, do whatever, replenish, refill, will, and skill. On Mondays, we do a quick sprint planning. This is Guy and I coming on live, just talking about a reminder of build a plan, execute your plan. Take these big goals and chunk them down into sizable weekly goals that you can make forward progress on. We do it in technology all the time. It's called sprint planning and development. They usually last 2 weeks, but in our personal business lives, we can consolidate them down into 1 week sprints. Very powerful. You're going to want to join in on those, because if you are not planning and executing your plan, you're truly planning to fail. And I truly believe that. Mark your calendars. It's like a 15-minute reminder call, sort of starts off or kicks off the week really well. These next two are can't miss. If you had to pick from any two things on this thing, I would say these two and our Saturday discovery call are cannot miss. I want to have them on my calendar recurring every single week. And that is Shuffle Q&A with Kathy. If you are struggling in any way or don't feel like you are a Shuffle or Elify expert yet, you need to come to this. You need to ask the questions. You need to participate. This will help, okay? That's gonna be every Tuesday, and Kathy links this into her own schedule card, and that will show the schedule for the month tied to it, or the current month. On Wednesdays, business training. If you don't know it now, guys, you are a business owner. And if you treat your business like a business, I will tell you from experience, it will pay you like a business. But I will also tell you this, if you treat your business like a hobby, and I can't tell you the number of entrepreneurs and small business owners that I meet who are truly treating their business like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. And trust me, getting paid like a business versus getting paid like a hobby, I will take getting paid like a business every day, hands down. And that's really what we're talking about here. Edwin and Michael Ray are going to come on. They're going to talk about tips and tricks that all support running a business, right? This is branding, this is cash, this is opportunity, this is sales, this is leadership. These are all of these things. And the amount of gold nuggets that are pushed out on Tuesday and Wednesday are worth the price of admission alone, guys. And in fact, they're not always going to be available. So you're going to want to take advantage of them while we're making them available. We've done a lot to bring valuable training to you. We want you to take advantage with this. Thoughtful Thursday. We don't have anything going on Thursdays, but typically now that we have some new things coming out, Kathy, Guy, Kathy, etc., we may jump on a Thursday one-off during the week to do a special training. So you're going to want to keep an eye out on Mondays when we announce those. Friday with the Founders is what everybody is on right now. I hope you have enjoyed your time with us today. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking and carving out just an hour of your day so far to really close out the week strong. But the week is not over. This is your chance and your team's chance to come and meet with us. So make sure next Friday you come, but you also invite your team to come. That's one of those powerful things that you have the choice of doing, not just coming to these events, but inviting other affiliates on your team to come to these events. That high tide raises all ships, and the community that works together, that team that works together, is going to see more forward progress. But everything culminates, guys, on Saturday's discovery call. If you are not blocking out time every week or taking or making a priority to invite people to the discovery call, that tells me one of two things. Either you're doing your own discovery calls and you already know what is Elify and what is Shuffle, and you feel very comfortable sharing that information with other people. And if that's the case, good on you. Let us know when you're having those, and if you would mind supporting or hosting for other people as well. Otherwise, it's telling me that you're maybe not focused on the revenue generating activities that you need to be focused on to earn commissions as an affiliate with Elify. We want to do the heavy lifting for you. We told you at the beginning, you may be in this business for yourself, but you are not in this business by yourself. We want to support you. Michael and Edwin come on every Saturday morning. They talk about what is Elify, what is Shuffle, a little bit of background, and really go through an overview of everything so that your prospects, the people that you're referring into Shuffle, can learn and hear that maybe from somebody else other than you. So if you're not confident or don't feel good about sharing information, maybe a little bit shy or closed in, leverage these guys. Send and share this over to people for Saturday. There's actually a link to another card that you can send as an invite to those people. It has all the login information for the Zoom and the password, the time, all the overview information. Leverage this stuff, guys. That's what it's all about. There truly is, and I can't say this enough, everybody, there truly is a path to success. This is a system or a process that can be repeated, okay? And what I love more than anything else, especially with Elify's affiliate program, is this is something that you can do irrespective of your age, your race, your level of education, your sex, your sexual orientation. It does not matter. The playing field is completely level. This is what Guy and I like about sports. You go in, you know the rules of the game, everybody goes on the field and they play against each other on a level playing field. That's what it's about, guys. We've opened up this in the business world. We want to invite you to really lean in. We're going to start cranking up the dial over this next quarter as we move through the second half of 2021. Those who hitch their wagons to ours, those who link arm in arm with us and start moving forward, I'll tell you what, you're going to see some amazing things over the next 3 months and 6 months. And we really hope to see you guys at that event. So, Guy, with that being said, I want to thank everybody for coming on. I want to throw it over to you. Let's just close this thing out. Thank you, everybody. Make it an amazing Friday.
Awesome. Appreciate that. And, I think from that standpoint that we've been talking about it. Here it is. It's going to be coming October 1st, 2nd. We're putting the date out there. Let your team members know. If it's not out there sometimes, if it's not posted, people don't believe it's real. It's going to be on our Facebook groups here shortly, up there available for everyone to see. We'll be then getting information together on how to purchase your ticket. Come in, spend a few days with us. We feel it's going to be a great networking opportunity, I think, is really what it's going to be, and a great opportunity to learn about each other, build relationships, build the rapport. I think that's the big thing. We're not going to be selling if you pay $1,000, you can sit close to the stage. No, everyone's equal in our minds. So everyone will have the same access to us. We're not going to be held behind ropes or anything. I prefer to sit in the crowd with everybody. So with us, Kathy, I don't know if you have anything to add, but if not, we will wrap this up. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day to everyone. It's my first one. I get to enjoy it. So everyone, take care. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.